This is a lovely example of highly balanced one individual. So see, there are 3 points where the entire body has taken the weight, and if you take it the right and the left, right leg and the left hand, it has taken the maximum weight, and the CG is in between that. These are the main 3 points, and this is a triangle if you look at from the top of it. Even from here, the body has made a triangle which is almost 90-degree angle, and this is what the angle of the body, rib cage, and this is the shoulder line. This is a straight line again taken a 90-degree angle. Now if we remove this for instance and then we start drawing it, what do we see is that this is a face which we generally make a circle, and we make the face arrangement like this. From here we will give the rib cage. Now you will be confused why the rib cage is like that. So if you draw the rib cage from the side, you may see the rib cage like this, okay, with the sternum and all, and this is the shoulder opening. And but if you look at from the top, if you rotate it and if you look at from the top, then we will see that this is the rib cage, this is the opening of the backbone, spinal cord, and this is how the curve and the sternum will look like this. The same thing I have drawn here, and this is the main rib cage and the pelvic area. Now in the pelvic area, this is the leg part which is again going back on the feet, and then again let us draw a cone here. So every time the limb we generally draw as a cone and the circle as a shoulder, and same for this hand, and then you make it a shape like this. So always give it a shape, all the hands has to be a shape, and then this is how you see it. Now what I have to do is that let us understand the proportions. So if from the top the leaves, if I draw a straight line, it will be here. If I draw a straight line from both the feet, all the feet, both the feet will be on a same plane. Now from here, if I draw a straight line, then it will touch this middle part of the elbow. If I draw straight, it will touch this wrist and hand part. If I draw from here, this is the shoulder line, this direction the shoulder has gone, and from the groin area, if this is the touching point of the breast, we'll remember all this line, okay? And we will use this. And the groin area to the fit, this is one more. See, this is almost equivalent distance they are in, and we are going to implement the similar designs of the line in our next page to give our brain understanding that where do I actually have to draw the enter reference. Now see, this is how it would look like if you remove the image, and this is the angle. Okay, now that we have understand that what are the different angles are there, and then we will implement. So this is a triangle which I was looking at. This is the two areas where you have maximum force which is sitting on, and three places which highly balanced one, and the CG is in between the right leg and the left hand. Now see, this is a circle. You make the face here. This is the angle of it, and this is straight line from the lips, shoulder line, and then the rib cage. You remember the rib cage? Why we do that like this? And then with the cone, we have to draw the cone around the straight angle, and then this is the hand. From here, we draw the other hand, and remember the joint part of the elbow, and from there it touches the breast line. So you draw the pelvic, and this is the leg part. Then again straight line, draw it here, and once you drew it straight from the groin area, we have three lines now. In between the entire leg is there, and then you draw the other line, and this is how it would look like. And with this on the same plane, so I have adjusted the line. Once I have this one, then I will start drawing, giving it a shape. So my foundation is ready. Now when my foundation is ready, it's very easy for me to draw it. And always remember to draw a straight line. Do not panic, don't get afraid, it's okay to do mistakes. So now see, the breast line is so well managed. This is probably a AI generated image, and this is how we can draw it. And see, the leg part, especially the knees and all, and how beautifully it has been shaped, and it's so interesting to draw it. And very interesting, when you draw it, you'll find that the tension the body has kept it, the way the gesture has made it, and especially the hair. The moment you start drawing the hair, you will enjoy, because it has so much of contrast and play of light and shadow. Once this is done, I have started working on the face, and what I've done is that this time I have gone backside. Generally, I start with eye and everything, but this time I have started with everything, and then later on I gone to the eye part. Now this is the shading. So what I've done is that I have started marking the shadow area and then started filling up with the first layer. There are a lot of people who follows me who doesn't have multiple pencils, so I have used a single pencil to generate a different values. But for people who has access to a lot of other pencils, please do that. I will give all the details of Amazon link in the description. You can go and check out in the description. For a while now, I will, this is a Nick Pro beautiful pencils, mechanical pencils. I will also give you a Stadler pencil, which is very good for you. You should use it for a pro level, use it. But anyway, this is where I am developing a lot of shadows and light, so that I wanted to reflect the lights has to be brighter. So for the brighter lights, I have to ensure that the next line is much darker. So especially when I'm working on this breast area, there's a lot of reflective light in the shadow. I have to ensure that I pick up those lights. So what I've done is that I have started making that wrinkles around the cleavage, and then from here I started working on the darker part. The part which is close to the light is much darker, and then I faded it. So gradually there is a progression, and this is where the shadow falls in. And then the hand part, there is a dark shadows in the tricep area. And then I would start drawing it. The biggest challenge for this one is the white body and the shadow area, especially in the abs and all. It's so much mixed up with a single gray color of pencil. It's very difficult. So what I'm doing is that I'm slowly increasing my value. I'm not jumping to the darkest value. I'm slowly increasing the values so that I reach to the desired content which I want to put it, so that I can show the play of light and shadow. Once this is complete, you will enjoy it. See, this is the most critical part, where you have to ensure that the whiteness of the dress is also there. At the same time, the skin is also under the shadow. But one thing you remember while I'm drawing it, why don't you press the like button and the share button, and also subscribe, so that whenever I put a new video, you get the notification if you press the bell button. Now this is the the knee part, where there is a lot of shadows are there, and slowly you have to be very carefully crafting it, may ensuring that there is a hump of cuff, and which is showing there. There is a light reflection, and then the feet has a lot of weight on the feet, so a lot of tension there on the feet. And at the same time, I am not going to draw the entire thing. I will keep a little bit haywire, so that I don't really put everything as per the photos. But what I'll do is that I will keep it here. I won't draw the entire thing, and I'm sure when you see that, you will enjoy the process. See here, once I do the shadow, this is where I'm not going to complete the entire leg, and I'll keep it like this, and I will enjoy the incompleteness of the drawing. At the same time, it looks so natural. So in your case, you try this one first, you watch, and then you draw it. If you are not liking it when you are drawing for looking at first time, just increase the speed, and later on with the normal speed, rest and pause, and then you draw it. So now that I have got the entire set of drawing, I'm increasing the values so that I can show the depth in the hair, at the same time in the eyes area, and make it more interesting and intriguing with the impact of light on the body and the shadows. And see how it is turning up. And this is the areas where I'm increasing the values, so that the light, the brightness of the light can be seen, and so do the shadows, so do the wrinkles, and at the same time you have it. Let's enjoy, and this is what the final figure looks like. Thank you for staying till the last end of the video. Now you have to do one thing for me. You have to forward it to one person whom you think that this video can help. And also, I want you to press the subscribe button and the bell button, so whenever I put a video, you can get the notification. And comment below that, is this technique is helping you? What else you want to learn? Put your comments so that I can add it, and I can use that feedback. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing.